going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? Well, as I pass through Waynesburg, Pennsylvania in southwestern Pennsylvania, I decided to stop off real quick around the Cumberland Mine Railroad area. Since I'm modeling loosely the area, I figure I'll stop and get the bridge real quick that I've got to build, get some weathering tips, some weathering ideas, and check out the tunnel that goes under Interstate 79 real quick. And yeah, it would be good to hook up with Coal Mine Dave from CCRX 6700, but this is Easter Day, and I will not be bothering his family on this holiday. I'm sure he's got family events going on, and I am just passing through. I'm on my way south to Maryland and a little bit of Virginia, so I can only stop here for a little bit anyway. So maybe on the next trip, Dave, but let's do a little research for the HO scale layout that, yeah, some little weathering tips or something, or how to build something. Take a look around real quick. So I'm right off the exit for Kirby, and this is Polecat Holler Road, and there's a tunnel that goes right under Polecat Holler that I'm standing on right there, which leads out to the tunnel that goes under Interstate 79. As you can see, their water line goes through there, comes up above ground, runs through the tunnel, and goes back underground. So I was thinking about maybe doing a cutaway vision of this above the steps, and maybe the pipe wrapped in insulation could be the guard that keeps the train from falling off over the steps. And Dave's got many videos on his channel that I can get some reference as he drives through that tunnel. I'll see more details, but this is the closest I can get. So let's go take a look at the bridge real quick, and we'll get out of here. Real quick reference under Polecat Holler Road, you can see these are just concrete abutments. Take a look at the other side real quick. So yeah, it's the same thing over here. Concrete. These are the best angles I can get of it. I don't want to go down there and mess around. Here's the trestle I'm after. So let's go take a closer look, get some weathering ideas, some pier ideas, and I need to get that white covered bridge. Okay, here we go. This is bridge 4, and this is what I needed to see up close. I tried Google Earthing this, but everything's too hidden. So I'd already started building this, and yeah, I was only being able to see this portion here. It's just a ginormous I-beam where it cuts up there. But on that side, it's half a girder, like these. So the way I started building it, I'll have to insert a picture. I was correct on that section. So that makes me very happy. So I can get up close and personal on the concrete abutments, how weathered and blackish they are. It's older concrete with a lot of rust running down them. And this wedge pier here supporting that part. And so this is bridge research for the building of the model. And over top of the roadway, they have plates along the walkway to keep maybe coal from flying down, hitting cars. And here's a feature I didn't think about as far as weathering. So where the bridge is and it rains and it rusts, the rust drips down on the road. So maybe some weathering rust on the roads underneath railroad bridges. It's a good feature to see. And this bridge is mostly a rusty brown. I'm sure it was black back in the day, but it's well weathered, looks nice, patinaed rust. So the part where it hits the ground, it's basically a stair step. Solid base in the back, and then a solid base on the bottom for it to rest on. We might even have to get some of these made up to post around the bridge area, the coal mine area. Yeah, those look pretty good, little miniature HO scale signs. It's an overcast day, so I don't got like bright sunlight to catch all the things I want to see, but this is good enough. So that wedge sits on this I-beam, and then this one does have a bridge foot it's sitting on. I'm definitely glad I stopped and took a look at this, because this is how I was designing the bridge in the first place, and I really didn't know it was that way. I just thought it was a giant I-beam, because that's how that side is, and that's how I could see from Google. So this makes me very happy, but both of my bridge sides will be of the half girder, full girder, half girder, just like that. And it is nice to see that that is sitting flat on the concrete with no bridge feet. And the rest of the piers, pillars have bridge feet, like this one. And that the columns are made of just a solid I-beam, so I don't have to find special I-beams with cutouts or holes or anything like that. Another aspect of weathering is you can see the coal over the years falling under the bridge. No grass, you got grass there. And all around the pillar bases, coal on there. So yeah, you can sprinkle some stuff around for some weathering details and some scenery details. And I also wanted to get a better look at this. So I may be pronouncing this wrong. It's either Whiteley or Whitley Creek. Not 100% sure, but it shows how it flows under the railroad bridge. And shows how it goes underneath the white covered bridge. And I do have an overhead of Google Earth that, shows me a little bit, but it's really grown over. I can also see the walkway. It's fully railed. It's made out of the railroad tie construction, not steel or framing of any of that nature, with the shields to protect cars from coal flying off the cars. So I'll snag a separate video of the white covered bridge real fast, maybe post that on Potluck. So I'm using the 90-foot girder span. These definitely don't look the 90 feet. They might be. My area is a little smaller, but they're using 1, 2, 3 sections with the 2 half section on each side of that. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 piers. Now it's possible I could do that. I'll have to come back in the summertime, maybe grab a photo of this as a panoramic view. This would be an awesome backdrop, because that's what you're going to see behind the bridge if you're on the other side of the white covered bridge. Beautiful countryside. Take one last look at this. Now I could paint this black with just a little bit of rust, or I can go crazy with the rust. It looks like I'm safe to weather this any way I want to weather it. Well, there you go. This is just a reference video for me. I hope you guys could use it as well. Maybe give you some ideas on some scenery or some weathering tips, like the coal around the piers or whatever. But it was nice to see it without the leaves on the trees. And I will be very happy that I have this in the repertoire of weathering things to look at. Alright, so go over to Pappy's Potluck. I'll do a video on the white covered bridge you see behind me. And it's going to be for reference as well. But if you want to see it up close and personal, the link will be in the description. Alright, till next time, like, share, subscribe. Don't cost nothing. Hit that button. Happy out. take one nice long shot of the bridge before we head out. There we go. All right, till next one.